Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to the Jena Campaign. I'm your host as always. Now let us see what has developed over the turn. That is the question, isn't it? What has developed at Oberpolnitz, for example? Hmm. 5, 11. So we're losing men here, there, and everywhere. As he brings up yet more guns and more men, which is not the most welcome sight. Oof. I have to keep retiring, unfortunately. What is it? Let's speed it up a little bit because it looks like that's all that's happening here. Beyond a couple of assaults. Alright. 1 battalion routed. And a bunch of skirmishers routed. Okay, that's very simple enough. Let's get you moved. Xavier, you go there. Go there. As we just basically start to gather all the skirmishers. You will route that way. You're going to route to pull back to there. Just slowly pull back some more. About face, please, and thank you. Now then, you will have to route this way. You go there. You go there. You go there. And then you'll detach another skirmisher lot over there. Their main job here is just to somewhat protect this battalion from being smacked in the flank. And then these two will fall back to there. It's not a lot, but it's keeping the losses about even, so there is that. And then U6 will fire at them. Again, not really doing a lot, but it's helping. Get you going that way. Now, I've sort of come across the issue of Friedland. Because the way my two divisions here are, can't really, there's no centre for them to swing on, so I can't really swing this that way, because then it will have its, they're sort of two separate wings fighting, well, separate fights. This lot can't really do anything because of these lot being here, and this lot is slowly being driven back, so you two go there. Go there. Go there. Now the lead Carabineers will go and face that way. And you two will come this way to do that. Open fire over there. You're not going to do much, but yeah. Anything is anything. For now, at least. And in this case, I'm actually going to swing this brigade this way for two sort of big reasons. And then I'll leave Schonenberg facing the oncoming French division. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. Reserve Cavalry, Milhaud. General de Brigade Milhaud with the 13th Chasseurs is who we've spotted. Right, well, first and foremost, let's get this finally out of the way. That's taken way too long going down that damn trail. Do I want to change the plan? No, I think that's rather foolish if I do. But I think for now, these boys are going to march this way. I think I've made the decision to march the rest of Hohenlohe towards the upper chunk of the army. And Saxon Hussars move onwards. Unlimber you, and then we will go there. Alright. Sclavia, you'll go there. Saxons, push on through. They will push to the other side of the hill. For two big reasons. The biggest being, well, they'll be hidden. But also they'll be able to support the infantry. Unlimber those 4-pounders. Leave those skirmishers there. And then we unlimber deploy that infantry there. Let's have a look-see. Yep, you're in a nice spot. And then we'll have these boys behind as a brigade reserve. I think that's a nice sort of position. Next we go with the lights. And they will do something slightly different. They will form up over here. Oh. I moved them one hex too many, I think. And then the divisional 6-pounders will be stuck there. So, a bit of a narrow channel for them to shoot through, but between that and the cavalry just being over there, I think that will be a rather decent little spot. And then I can leave this battalion here in the village. For good measure. It's all just the village has got that battalion plus those Jaegers in it. So that should make it a fairly strong position, he says, knowing full well that they'll probably rout. Still, it's something. And we'll have Blucher move up to here. And with that, Blucher will stop marching for two very distinct reasons. One being, I don't know where the French are going yet. And until I do, it seems a bit pointless marching somewhere. And Prince of Orange, you get marching that way. And Kalkoif can stay where he is still. Until I have my overall sort of chosen battlefield. Until I can find what he is planning, it just seems beyond pointless going to do crazy things just yet. No need to shake it up too much. Not yet, anyway. So, I think that... Oh, let's get these moved. Just so I've got that clear road to retreat up. But I think that is going to be that. we remain committed to just trying to find him, which is the hard part at the moment, given that, well, the Prussians don't start with a cavalry screen out front. I've got to get cavalry out front to try and screen and find things. But until I do, I am essentially blind. Beyond this lot over here, and the lot that I spotted marching up here, in pursuit of Prince Louis Ferdinand, I don't know where the French are. I am completely blind, which has me concerned. But for now, that is going to be that. It's a fairly short part, but I think it's going to be a fairly important one. But for now, since I have to go very quickly with this one, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. So until then, bye-bye for now.